people of Nepal to beautify and empower the soul as part of New Year celebration. It is performed on New Year Day of Nepal Sambat, and today is the Nepal Sambat 1139. We have been celebrating this festival for last few years, and every time when we celebrate this festival, we feel that we are preserving our culture and heritage in our second home. So I thank you all again for being here today and to celebrate this festival. Happy New Year, and let's celebrate this festival together.
Due to Nepal Cultural Society of Alberta Packet Region, Mha Puja, the Nepal Sambat, Nepal Sambat, Jinchasao, Free Mulakamo, Opalate, Chipino, Islam, Yoga Victoria, To Mha Puja Kaidam, To Jiu Mha Puja, Kishon, Kipunioni, Jiu, Sanskritik, di Nepal Mandapre, Kishon Yang Raudu, Jiu Saruyaka, Pujayana, Pavitrayana, Jiu Man Bajanta, Safaya Cho, Sanskritik, O Jiu, Riti Juni, Gopal Para Kishon, Harik Barsa, Yana Vishnaudu, O Jiu from Canada Wayana, Jiu of Desh Tapa Wayana, Kishon, Jiu Salan, was first of it at the Sanskrit Kishon, Yone Wayana.
So now, without getting delayed, I would like to invite our President of NCSA, Dr. Hemanta Joshi, to come on the stage.
As the NCSA, he now has Dr. Hemanta Joshi at the stage for Dr. Hemanta Joshi.
I would also like to invite Richard Freeman, Minister of Indigenous Relations, to come on the stage.
Minister of Indigenous Relations, Government of Alberta, Yamaka, where I the for Nepal Cultural Society of Alberta, Yoko Kolas Ketuna, Jew Pake, which use as the Pake.
So now Dr. Hemanta Joshi will offer khata and topi and the brochure of NCSA to our Minister Richard Freeman.
जी ना भाजू डॉक्टर हेमंत जोशी ने जी मंत्री भाजू मंत्री विकास को क्या तो खाना वेटा कोलू अथे जी डॉक्टर पुरियू पोपयू हमको तकली ना वेटा तो लाउना ना चेयर जी नाय बाजू डॉक्टर हेमंत जोशी व जी मुमा मंत्री रिचार्ड फ्यानो द्वारिबा चका नोयु को पूजा कार्यक्रम व नेपाल संबंध जीसस को फ्रीपुर क्यों उपदेश हो कार्यक्रम में द्वारिबा चका उद्घाटन यानी दीतो जी भरसना नेपाल भाषा यो बहु सुरुवात र संगठन शाखा सफल हेरेर ओ जी छसो हो श्री गुरुदेव तो नेपाल सम्बन्धी सुरुवात संगठन शाखा न जी नेपाल चौकी गरिसेन जिउबिया रेखित रिमुक्त यारु उपलब्धे भएको यो सम्मानले जिउको नेपाल सम्बन्ध सुरु भयो तो नेपाल सम्बन्ध को वर्ष जी छसो श्री गुरु क्यों गुरु
like to remind everyone, Saudadar Sakha was a Nepalese philanthropist who cleared all the debts of the people in Nepal and started a new era on that day. So this new era is called the Nepal Sambat, which we are celebrating today. And this is the new year 1139 Nepal Sambat.
सदर साखा विषय जे तत्त्व भएको छ वयको जे राष्ट्रिय विभूति रख जे नेपालले यको यो जे ससगन यो नेपाल कोनी गरिते त ऋणी बेरोजगारी गरिते त दान दिया वयको बित को जता ते त ऋण को या दिया जुम छ तर्क बनु जे राष्ट्रिय विभूति छ वयको सम्मानित नेपाल सरकार हरेक वर्ष मनाइरहेको हो
community members, happy Somati, happy Deepavali, happy Mha Puja, and happy New Year, Nepal era 1139. On behalf of the Neva Cultural Society of Alberta, I would like to welcome all of you on today's very important and significant cultural event to observe Mha Puja and New Year Nepal era 1139 celebration. Most of you know the Neva Cultural Society of Alberta was established under the Society's Act of Government of Alberta to practice, promote and preserve Neva culture and traditions here in Edmonton for the current and future generations. Since its establishment in 2013, NCSA has been organizing a variety of cultural activities and projects regularly in the community. In this context, today we are here to observe 6th annual community Mha Puja, the worship of Badi Persona, and New Year Nepal era 1139 celebration of NCSA. Mha Puja is an unique and ancient Nepalese tradition to purify and empower the soul that resides inside the human body by recognizing, respecting, purifying and worshipping it. Nepalese people, mostly the Neva people, believe that human soul can feel and understand even though it is not visible from external eyes. The human soul is immortal and moves only from one form of the body to another form of the body when people die. Mha Puja is celebrated according to the lunar calendar on the first day of waxing moon in Kachalako or in the month of Kartik, which usually falls on the 4th day of Sunti or Deepavali, the festival of lights. Mha Puja tradition is non-religious and can be performed by people of any background, color and faith simply to recognize, respect, purify and worship the soul for meaningful living. In today's context, Mha Puja not only belongs to Nepalese or Neva people, it also belongs to the people of the world, as it was originated from Kathmandu Valley, home of 7 World Cultural Heritage Sites of UNESCO, United Nations Scientific Cultural Organization. Mha Puja ceremony also signifies the beginning of the new year of Nepal era also known as Nepal Samvat, lunar calendar. It is the only calendar in the world that was established in the name of the country. Santadar Sakha, a local merchant, was the founding father of Nepal era calendar. According to history, in 879 AD, during the rule of King Raghav Dev Malla, Santadar amassed a huge amount of gold from the sand of Vishnumati river through a miracle. Liberated the people of the kingdom from the dead. To commemorate this historic event, King Raghav Dev commenced a brand new era in the name of the country on the auspicious day of Mha Puja. Since then, Nepal people are celebrating Mha Puja and New Year of Nepal era side by side with great enthusiasm, joy and pride. Nepal Samvat was the national calendar of Nepal during Malla and early Shah dynasty. Later, with each motive in mind, the then ruler replaced it by Vikram Samvat as the national calendar. However, in 2007, the government of Nepal recognized Nepal Samvat as the national calendar. Nepal Samvat calendar is still in use in Nepal along with Vikram Samvat because most of the Nepalese festivals are celebrated according to the Nepal Samvat calendar. Lastly, I would like to thank Honorable Rachel Noble, Premier of Government of Alberta, for our wonderful Mha Puja and the New Year greetings to us. I would also like to thank Honorable Amber Jit Soi, Federal Minister of Natural Resources, and Honorable Richard Zion, Minister of Indigenous Relations, for their greetings and kindly accepting our invitation to be part of today's very important and significant cultural event. By the way, Honorable Minister Amber Jit Soi will be joined in the second part of our cultural event. I would also like to thank the opportunity I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all the community members for their cooperation and the city of Edmonton and the Niva group for partially sponsoring today's cultural event. I hope you all will enjoy today's cultural event. May the beauty of Shanti, Deepavali fill your home with happiness. May the new year provide you everything that brings you joy. Swag. Thank you.
So we have a message from the Premier of Alberta, Rachel Notley. So to read out this message, I would like to invite our Minister, Richard Fihan.
Thank you very much. I'm very thrilled to be back here to join you today. The message from the Premier of Alberta says, on behalf of the Government of Alberta, it is my pleasure to send greetings to the Nua Cultural Society of Alberta's 6th Annual Community Mha Puja and New Year celebration. Alberta is home to an array of cultures and traditions, and the Nua people of Nepal are a vibrant part of our multicultural mosaic. Our society is made richer with every opportunity we take to share with and learn from each other. This important festival, celebrated by Nua people around the world, is a joyful expression of heritage and history. As you gather with family and friends, I hope you will feel renewed and strengthened by the warmth of community. Thank you to the Nua Cultural Society of Alberta for hosting this event. I appreciate your efforts to preserve and promote Nua culture in our province. Best wishes for a wonderful celebration and for a happy and healthy new year. Rachel Notley, Premier of Alberta.
So thank you, Richard Fihan. Would you also like to give a short speech on this occasion?
Thank you. I wanted to take a moment to thank you all personally for having me back again. It is quite a wonderful celebration to be here, and I really enjoyed my previous time here. I'm sorry I haven't been able to come each time, but I very much enjoyed myself, and my wife also passes on her apologies. We had a new grandson, so she's off in Vancouver visiting the grandson. I wanted to just take a moment to tell you, first of all, just as very much as the Premier has, how much I really appreciate that you come and bring such a vibrant, wonderful culture to help make Alberta a better place. So thank you very much for that. And I think it's also a moment for me as a leader in government to talk just a little bit about the struggle between lightness and dark that I think we sometimes dismiss and don't remember the real struggle every day. And right now I can tell you around the world, when I see some of the things that are happening and the sort of the license that has been given for racism and prejudice to occur, I'm very concerned about what's happening in places like the United States and other places, and I'm very concerned when I see it happening here in Alberta. And I think it is very important that all of us remember that our struggle on behalf of the light is eternal, that we can never stop having that struggle. And I appreciate when you are participants in that. And our province has really been taking that very seriously lately, because we see the world not going in a good way in many ways. And this last year we started a whole new program about combating racism through our Minister of Education, David Egan. And through that program, we are gathering people and inviting people to come and sit on a board to talk to us about how we deal with racism in this province and how we work to defeat it. And I know that it does not simply go away because you put one group of people together, but we do believe it's something we have to keep going after and keep our eye on so that it does not get away on us. And I would really invite you, all of you, to participate with the province of Alberta to look at racism, to look at the prejudices that are out there, and to help us to work and defeat that darkness and bring the light back. And I know that there is a provision for grants for communities who do groups up to $25,000 to deal with racism. And I would hope that your community would think about the possibility of putting something together so that other Albertans can learn more about your society, about the Nepalese culture and faith, and that some unity come from the conversation between yourselves and the rest of Albertans. So thank you very much for the opportunity to do this, and I really look forward to working with you on whatever projects you have over the next year. Thank you very much for this time.
Thank you, Mr. Richard Fihan, for your wonderful speech. Now, we have a certificate distribution program to all our life members and all the outstanding volunteers who helped us to run our program smoothly, and also definitely to all the local artists. And this is a great opportunity to receive a certificate from our Honorable Minister, Richard Fihan, and President Dr. Hemanto Joshi.
आज NCSA वालिएर लुट्ने कलाकार किरानी केन्द्रित वेबकन्यू योगदानका लागि सर्टिफिकेट वा अवार्ड दिएको कार्यक्रमहरू तोकी लागि ठाउँ थन थाइदिम मोपा मिनिस्टर रिचार्ज फिहान यादव डाक्टर हेमन्त जोशी यादव सर्टिफिकेट डिस्ट्रिब्युट यार बिद जे इना टेक्चरा
So the first certificate of life membership goes to Mr. Sagar Mali and Mrs. Pearl Bon Mali. So the Nepal Cultural Society of Alberta NCSA takes great pleasure in awarding this certificate to life membership to Mr. Sagar Mali and Mrs. Pearl Bon Mali. Please come on the stage to receive the certificate.
बाजु वीरेन्द्र पियाओ मैजु रञ्जनी खयकोली तो सर्टिफिकेट वेलकम इन द मिनिस्टर रिचार्ड पियानो बिहारी नेवा कल्चरल सोसाइटी अफ अल्बर्टा द नेवा कल्चरल सोसाइटी अफ अल्बर्टा NCSA takes great pleasure in awarding this certificate of life membership to Mr. Virendra Pia and Mrs. Rajani Khayakoli.
Goes to Mr. Virendra Kayastha and Mrs. Sarmila Kayastha. So the Nepal Cultural Society of Alberta takes great pleasure in awarding this certificate of life membership to Mr. Virendra and Mrs. Sarmila Kayastha.
बाजु प्रशान्त भाइले वेलकम गर्न मञ्च भएको छ नेवा कल्चरल सोसाइटी अफ अल्बर्टा takes great pleasure in awarding the certificate of voluntary appreciation to Mr. Prashant Baile for his outstanding violent mass dance performances at the 42nd Edmonton Heritage Festival and at multiple cultural events of NCSA in Edmonton.
Certificate of the volunteer appreciation. So the Nepal Cultural Society of Alberta takes great pleasure in awarding this certificate of volunteer appreciation to Dipesh Shrestha for his contribution in promoting Nepal culture and tradition through directing music, dance and drama project of NCSA in Edmonton.
The Nepal Cultural Society of Alberta NCSA takes great pleasure in awarding the certificate of voluntary appreciation to Mrs. Samjana Joshi for her valuable contribution in promoting Nepal culture and traditions through directing dance project of NCSA in Edmonton. Mrs. Samjana Joshi खाना साइड जो बरो उकी याना ये तो award पहले तो जी ada notice system juga ada di Borasran.
have a next certificate of appreciation. This goes to Mr. Sarju Ranjit, real estate professional, EXPDLT, in recognition of partially sponsoring multiple cultural events of NCSA in Edmonton.
For her outstanding Kumari Charya dance performances at multiple cultural events of NCSA in Edmonton. Miss Rupicha Nyacho.
So the next certificate of appreciation goes to Miss Prisa Shrestha for her outstanding Kumari Charya dance performance at the 40th Edmonton Heritage Festival and at multiple cultural events of NCSA in Edmonton.
Society of Alberta, NCSA takes great pleasure in awarding this certificate of appreciation to Miss Palisa Chuchota for outstanding Kumari Charya dance performances at the 43rd Edmonton Heritage Festival and at multiple cultural events of NCSA in Edmonton. Miss Palisa Chuchota.
The NCSA takes great pleasure in awarding this certificate of appreciation to Ms. Tinjan Shrestha for her outstanding Kumari Charya dance performance at multiple cultural events of NCSA in Edmonton. Tinjan.
The Nepal Cultural Society of Alberta takes great pleasure in awarding this certificate of appreciation to Miss Samrit Shrestha for outstanding Kumari Charya dance performances at the 43rd Edmonton Heritage Festival and at multiple cultural events of NCSA in Edmonton. Miss Samrit Shrestha.
And Dr. Hemanta Joshi for facilitating this certificate distribution program. Puja is really it's a long process, and to be very brief, this community Mha Puja is a traditional way sitting cross-legged in a row in front of mandala. So you see the mandala in front of you. This is a spiritual diagram to represent the soul according to the seniority. We also received full trays of best wishes which comprise of the fruits and roti. You offer a neck, flower, garland. We have an ethnic sweets, masala po. Masala po is actually the pouch of nuts and spices, and we have other whole walnuts, a kind of the hazelnuts, which we all get, which we provide to all the participants as a treat for Mha Puja. So we also received the kheer sagun and on this auspicious occasion. So to go in the detail, we will begin our Mha Puja program, and this will be facilitated by Ms. Pejuna Joshi.
भिडियोस्का फोकस खासै घुमेन अहिलेसम्म भिडियो जुम चाहिँ एकदम खा
वो सब बिदा बीमाला
ठीक है好了 वीडियो ला
좀 낮게 돼 있으네.
Culture kena dong dia tu ni.
So second time go.
Ya.
Napa na wala dong wala? Dui
Kami
version
monthly
ya.
lah.
To monthly.
Contoh monthly tu juga anak nak lah. Ini
again.
bahasan besar tu dia.
Well done.
Yang ni lu tulis dia sih.
Ka.
Contoh besar.
Primero message saya alam balaga. Kita ni invite dia no lah.
Kita
Premier ini mah provincial prime minister. Kita kali message saya.
đây cái này mua ở đây cũng là mua aku doang kena tu.
Oh, kalau.
आज हामी किस्ती लगाउने जाकी पूजामा किस्ती गायो
किशोर जी तो किशोर जी किस्ती लालाई म मन्त्री ठाए तपाईँ त्यसो नि सरकार भिडियो म भिडियो यहाँ कहिले त Ibu kayak desa. Udah kita ulah. Maka akan kira di desa. Kayak desa. Cocok kerja benar. Salam dia.
नाची पो भयो नि तपाईँले खाँदै हुनुहुन्छ होइन लटपट त है अरूले मिम्सहरू छ या इटालियन
Dito pagi mo ay kisti ba?
Yeah.
विशेष पाहुना थाइजोहरू भएको Honorable Federal Minister of Natural Resources Amarjit Choi weka atajin po Newa Cultural Society Alberta Party hana lasso siya weka ta sabo chikpin fukusina tayo hana hana swagat technology
So, welcome to Amarjit Choi, Honorable Minister of Natural Resources, Canada. So, we will have a speech from our Honorable Minister Amarjit Choi. But before that, I would like to request our President of Newa Cultural Society of Alberta, Hemant Joshi, to offer a hata, topi, and the brochure of NCSA to our Honorable Minister Amarjit Choi.
Haju Hemant Joshi no hana saidima mo paha Amarjit Choi ji ata khata ko
Thank you. Namaste, namaskar. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali.
Look at the banner. Happy Diwali. Very cool. First of all, thank you so much for having me and my wife, Sarabjit, included as we come together to celebrate Diwali, as we come together to celebrate the new year. I want to take a moment to thank Newa Cultural Society of Alberta for organizing this event, President, board members, and all the volunteers. You know, we are all busy in our own lives. We have families to look after, we have work to do, we have other responsibilities, and all the board members have those similar responsibilities. But they go beyond that. They go beyond giving their own time, giving a commitment that we come together and they bring us together. I think they deserve a big, big round of applause from all of us for their efforts, for their dedication. We are
truly lucky to be living in Canada. With the exception of Canada's First Nations, Métis and Inuit peoples whose land we're building our lives, all of us, whether we came here as immigrants, whether our parents or grandparents or their parents or grandparents came, all of us have come here from somewhere else. And all of us have worked hard to build our lives here, build and give better opportunities for families and our children. But this country has also given us so much, that opportunity that we get to be here and be part of this community is so amazing. That's why we're able to come together to celebrate our cultures, our heritage, our language, our tradition, our festivals. The spirit of multiculturalism, the spirit of diversity, and that approach to welcoming everyone, that approach of including everyone is something that really makes Canada a unique place. And we should all take pride in that. And we should all celebrate that. And we should all be very proud of that. And that's exactly what we see today. So thank you so much to all of you for coming for this celebration, and look forward to some of the cultural festivities that we're going to witness. Once again, thank you so much for including me and my wife, Sarvati, in today's Diwali celebration, as well as coming together to mark the start of the new year. So with that, once again,
Marahat, there's some specks of gold in this basket.
Now I'm convinced that those workers must have done something wrong while they brought the sand here. Soldier, bring all of them here immediately.
Yes, Marahat.
Did you not follow my instructions exactly as I said? Did you talk about the palace order to anyone?
We are so sorry, Maharaj. Please forgive us, because this drunk, he told the merchant he guided word about your order.
We have told you so. This drunk is so useless. Do not punish us for his wrongdoing.
Oh yeah, only me. And who wanted breakfast and gold going to something like that? Also, you have something left advising?
Take them away from my pace, soldier. Go to Kanpur and bring me this merchant named Shankatara immediately.
Yes, Marahat.
Oh my God, what a miracle! A pile of sand turned into fine grains of precious gold. This is an absolute miracle. That's the reason why the king wanted sand from our sacred river so early in the morning. What should I do now? I don't need all this gold for myself. Our country is on the verge of collapse due to lack of resources. So I think it will be better if I donate these riches to the people suffering from death, hunger, and diseases. But how should I do it?
Shankadar, you are summoned by the king of Bhaktapur. Please get ready to be in the palace as soon as possible.
For what reason the king wants to meet with me? I think it must be the gold.
I don't know, but you have to come with me immediately to the palace.
Pranam Maharaj, how can I serve you? I have very good news to share with you. A miracle has happened to me, Maharaj. Yesterday, I bought some baskets of sand from your workers, but to my surprise, the pile of sand turned into fine grains of precious gold overnight. As a matter of fact, I do not need this gold for my livelihood, as I have enough savings for my business. I'd rather like to donate all the gold for the benefit of the people and the country. I know people are dying from hunger and diseases. I know our country is on the verge of collapse because of the lack of resources. Please accept my offer and invest my gold to liberate all the people from their debt and spend the remaining gold for the development of the country.
You are great, Shankadar. I accept your proposal. We will invest the gold that you are offering to liberate people from their debt and for the development of the country. We highly appreciate your generosity. In your honor, we will create a new era in the name of the country.
Thank you, Maharaj, for your kind honor.
Advisor, make an announcement that from today, people in the country will be free from their debt. From today, the country will be introduced to a new Nepal Samvidan calendar to honor Shankadar Sakar for his generosity. Please make an arrangement to erect the statue of Shankadar in the southern corner of Pashupati temple, in the line with statues of the other kings. Please ask that all citizens come down and join the national event to mark the beginning of a new Nepal era, Nepal Samvidan.
Anybody have answer? What represents Tausi? Kesari Bauju. Rajani Bauju, you have answer. Birendra Rai. What represents Tausi? Thank you, Bauju. You know answer?
Our body.
Our body?
Good health and wealth.
No. Anybody have?
Thank you so much.
Ranjit Kar. Ojal Shrestha. Ojal Shrestha. Aman Shrestha. Samriti Shrestha. Samriti Shrestha. Abhi Ranjit Kar. Samriti Shrestha, please come forward. Then Prisa Shrestha. Prisa Shrestha. Then Ayusha Mainali. Ayusha Mainali. And last. And last but not least, Rupicha Gacho. And two more, Rupicha Gacho. And Shinchan Shrestha. And I'd like to thank you, Honorable Minister Richard also, and yeah, thank you so much.